Hey guys, we're back with more. And of course, we're still here with Lena,
Hello,
the
you guys.
amazing woman. But this artist here, named Ray, he is awesome. Now, what school are you going to?
Right now, I am enrolled at the Austin Community College, taking an honors class with a fine instructor by the name of Sean Camp.
What is this class called?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. it's an honors class, and I don't know how I got into that class, actually.
But
Are you stripping?
I'm a little warm.
He's a little warm. But there
no,
it is.
actually, I don't know if you can
There
see
you
that.
go.
Honors program.
Yeah.
The Austin Community College Honors Program. That is awesome.
You are. He's honorable.
I thought he was sure. For a second there, it reminded me of
it's not.
Superman.
Yeah, Superman. But he's an honor student. You also working on a sculpture called Madre. What is this?
Andre.
Well, actually, Madre has a long history, and I finished it, but I started it in 2016. And my backyard was totally empty of everything. And I started chipping at this thing just because I had bought the rock about 10 years earlier and I had not gotten around. I was kind of intimidated. How am I going to attack this thing? First piece I'd done that's large. And so finally in 2016, I got to working on it. And it came out, in my view, very, very nice. So, however, this was my first large piece, and I said, well, I want to show it here or there, and I got invited to show it at Bee Cave Sculpture Garden. So I said, well, I got to get it over there. You know, it's not like taking this piece and put it in my truck. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah. What do you do?
Large
Yeah. How
was
is this?
it's about 54 inches tall, and it weighs probably 1,500 pounds. It's about this wide, 1,500 pounds. It took me 4 years to figure out how it's moved and all that. And the big thing about that rock was that I submitted it to the City of Austin Tempo competition, and they said, no, Ray, we can't take that. But if you want to do something different from that, we'll submit it. It's a call to entry competition. So I submitted this figure, and I said I can do that larger, you know. And of course, and they pay you money, you know, nice money, nice funds, and so I wouldn't have to worry about how am I going to transport it. They pay for the rock, and then you get to keep the stone. This is what you saw at the Mexican American Culture Center. So I said, well, I'll submit it, and they said, Ray, your piece was selected. You're on. You're going to be one of the Tempo winners for 2017. And you have to do this, that. So I went and bought the rock. It's about 5 feet, you know, weighs another 1,500 pounds. And I started carving it. And in September of 2017, it was exhibited all over Austin. And I had the funds from what they gave me to take it to, finally it landed at the Mexican American Culture Center. That's where you all saw it.
So, Ray, where can we find more information online about you?
Okay, so my website on Facebook is Alanis Sculpture. I have an Instagram page or whatever you call it. I'm on LinkedIn and Twitter. I put some things on Twitter, but I just started to use those, but I'm not too immersed in some of those things, although I hear Instagram's a great place, you know. But probably that. The internet has really democratized the ability of artists like myself who don't have a gallery showing their work, who don't have a big name or whatever, to sort of break in, you know, to some market. So, but YouTube is also, I have some videos on YouTube.
Thank you for watching, you guys. We'll definitely be back with more here on LView. Just keep watching. Bye.
Bye.
This is a work of art. Damn, the thing's a work of art, got you pressed against the wall. Girl, I've been all around the world and you're the best of all. Damn, the thing's a work of art, so I know we about to get sketchy. I was drawn to you, just the way you move is sexy. It's a masterpiece. I wanna freaking grasp your cheeks. Shit, that thing fast to shits. She artsy, no Van Gogh. Drop that thing low, by the chugga Mickey in Orlando. I'ma throw some bands go. She going hand, yo. Been tryna slam, yo. Once against mine, your friend was like, hey, that's my friend.
Hey you guys, it's me LV, and again this is Lena.
What's up?
We're back, of course, and we're here with Devin again. And Devin, what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm preparing to go off to New York City for an award that I won. So there's this award out in New York City called the Danny Awards, which is an award that's given to musicians with disabilities who have made songs and submitted them for inclusion. So basically, I am one of the 11 finalists who won this year's award. Every musician who has to do that, who wants to do that award, has to submit their song. They have to fill out an application, and we have to submit it with like a link to the video of the song. Yeah, it's a panel of 8 judges, one of which is the owner and executive director of The Orchard, which is a music distribution company, also based in New York City. So on November the 12th, I will have the opportunity to debut my song Money at Symphony Space at Broadway in New York.
Have you ever done anything like this before? Have you submitted your work to any other kind of,
Well, I tried
competitions, award ceremonies?
I tried to get on American Idol this year, just didn't work out. I guess they just weren't ready for me yet. I don't know. They said no, so yeah.
You could do it again and again and again.
I could, but I also don't want to just be like
Always.
molded into like a pop icon, because I'm more than that.
Oh, that's right. You tell
I'm
them.
not just some nameless, faceless pop icon photoshopped person.
No.
Not that everyone who's in the pop scene is like that, but
you.
Uh-uh.
I mean,
No.
but I
Devin's
don't want to be.
amazing.
I don't want to be turned into just some marketing image, just some
Right.
some name for the big companies.
No.
You know.
Yeah, you want to be
sold
you.
off like a puppet.
Right, and then they own everything you record, and they own everything you make, and you have to give them all the
Exactly.
royalties and stuff like that. I'm like, just let me make my music. Like, music is the thing I love to do. As long
Yeah.
as I can get people to pay me to go play for them,
Right.
then
Right.
you know.
Do you play in a band, or you're solo, or?
I do a lot of solo things, but I also work with a local band called Blue Mist, which is made up of a whole bunch of other blind alumni from the Texas School for the Blind from
okay.
20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's mostly blind people. There's the guitar player and the bass player are sighted, but we do some. I sat in with them a couple times and played some songs, and I'm also helping produce a possible new album that could be coming out at some point with them. Working on recording some demos at my studio. Yeah.
Where can we find more information on you online?
DevinGutierrez.com is one of the best places. It's got all of my social media links. It's got all of my links to my music, and it has the thing for you to contact me in case you want to book me for a party or something. I'm open to that. DevinGutierrez.com, or the Facebook page, Devin Gutierrez Music. Twitter at Devin G Experience. Instagram's the same, Devin G Experience. That's literally DEVING Experience. And then Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. Just look for Peripheral Vision, the album.
Well, thank you, you guys. We'll definitely be back with more here on LView.
Lena, what are you doing?
Look what I got! It's a new t-shirt!
A new t-shirt? Where's that from?
It's by LVnthelife from Austin T-Shirt Lab.
What's a t-shirt lab?
I know, and guess what?
What?
It's only $20, and every time you buy a t-shirt, it helps our show, LView.
Man, that sounds great.
Feel it! Isn't that nice?
Man, that's soft.
Would you wear it as a pajama shirt?
Maybe.
Sit there with your popcorn, watching Netflix in your LVnthelife t-shirt.
That sounds great.
Am I ready? Am I ready?
No,
Oh.
you're not ready. You don't have a hat.
Oh.
Yeah, a Lena hat.
I'm Lena hat.
Yep, here. Now you're complete.
Thank you.
LVnthelife, guys.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're back with more here on episode 19, of course, and we're still sitting with Lena,
Hi.
the amazing woman, of course, and we're still here with a really cool harpist, and her name is Sarah. And I have a question. How do you get your music out there? I've been hearing a lot about you in a van.
Yeah, so recently I converted a van into like a little mini living space, and currently I can't live in it full time because I'm still working the harp and stuff, but I do plan to take my Delta, the smaller one, small electric, around and pick up gigs around and maybe even like busk here and there if I can, if it's legal in each city. Stuff like that.
What cities would you like to visit?
As many as I can in the U.S., just all over. So far I've been to Colorado, Arkansas, New Mexico, Arizona, and all over Texas.
I heard that you also have a studio of your own.
Yeah, I'm working on fine-tuning a nice quality home studio that I can record my music and put it up on streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, that kind of thing. Because I haven't been able to before, and it's not really common in the classical music world to do that. Much more common in the more modern contemporary music world to just record things at home in GarageBand and throw them up and stuff. But not common from where I'm from in music. And so I'm trying to get into that, get used to it, learn how to be an audio engineer, a producer, and all these things all at once.
Be everything.
Be everything.
Do you plan on bringing other musicians in with any
Yeah,
music
here
that
and
you're
there.
creating?
There's lots of musicians I'd love to collaborate with. There's a lot that I do a lot of studio recordings for other musicians, just to be the harpist on their tracks in the background and stuff like that. But I would absolutely love to then have them be on some of my tracks too. So a lot of what I want to focus in on is pop, indie, contemporary, that kind of thing, and adding harp into it, giving it that kind of twist, introducing harp into that realm.
And if these musicians really need you with it, which they probably do since you're rare, where can they find you online?
You can find me at HarpistryTX on Instagram or at sarah.a.hall on TikTok and Instagram. And my website is harpistry.weebly.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sitting down with us.
Of course.
And we definitely look forward to more of your music,
Yes, thank you.
of course. So, well, thank you for watching, you guys. Just keep watching, keep liking, keep following. Bye.
Bye.